What makes the single leg glute bridge so dynamic and so beneficial using nothing but your body weight is the fact that you have this top down perturbation, or the fact that the way the torso sits on the Core-Tex platform dramatically influences what the hip has to do. So as we get any kind of little motions, not only are we working with the predominantly sagittal plane gravitational forces, which are vertical, every little shift of every little motion of Core-Tex creates a new demand around the hip joint. Therefore, it dissipates the stress around the hip itself, challenges the musculature around the hip differently, and certainly asks the motor system to come up with a whole lot of different strategies to address all those different demands or those different tasks. As Core-Tex moves based just on our own perturbations, which again has to do with the way that we go up and down, center of gravity, the sensitivity of the platform will really ask a lot of the hip. Now, if we want to go to something more similar, like a traditional glute bridge that's often used on a bench, what we can do with Core-Tex is we can put the BOSU on top. Now, of course, the BOSU is a conforming surface and has its own challenges, but it allows us to get a little bit more height, which means we can preload the glute a little bit more in the sagittal plane by going a little bit deeper. But using the handrails is one way that we can kind of progress by going on the BOSU, but regress by adding some points of stability. It becomes very challenging this way, but again, it does change our relationship to gravity a little bit more. And by using the BOSU, it also provides a certain level of comfort because it's softer there. But with the conformity of the BOSU plus the motion of Core-Tex, you are certainly adding more overall demand to what's being asked of the body. But again, just a great exercise for challenging the hip musculature, really loading it with nothing but body weight in a way that no other product can.